Are you tired of studying? Overwhelmed with homework and reading? And are just dying to get moving?
Well, I've got a solution for you. You do? You do? You do? I do.
Try running. It improves your cardiovascular fitness, strengthens your muscles, helps you stay healthy, and makes you feel good.
I feel alive! Although running may seem like an easy task, it is important to do it correctly so that you can stay safe and get your best results. We'll be looking into how to find the right footwear for running,
Goal setting, how to properly warm up and cool down, as well as what good running posture looks like and some other helpful tips and tricks.
Step 1. Plan ahead. Running may seem like a get up and go kind of deal, but reality is, it's more than that.
It is important to wear clothes that you are comfortable in, that are not going to rub you the wrong way. The further you run, the more aware you will be of the importance of proper clothing.
When going for a run, consider the weather. Do you need a hat or a jacket? Step 2. Finding the right footwear. What you choose to use will make or break your running experience. It's important to choose footwear that is comfortable for you.
The first thing you need to consider when finding shoes is having plenty of toe length. Your feet tend to swell up when you run, so aiming for a thumbnail length of space between your longest toe and the end of the shoe is ideal. The next thing to look for is your toe width. Having squished toes results in blisters. When looking for a shoe, seamless is the way to go. Seams seem to rub and cause blisters. Finding an arch that contours to the shape of your foot will provide you with the best support. Another thing to look for when finding a shoe is that it feels firm. Having a shoe that holds your heel in place is also important. Don't be afraid to take a jog around the store. This will give you the real feel for running in the shoes and will help you find out if it is the best pair for you. The next thing to look for is how the shoe flexes. Check where the shoe creases when you press the toe to the floor. It should bend at the same place as your foot to ensure a natural stride. Select a neutral shoe that has no offsetting cushions.
Following these guidelines will help you run comfortably and assist you in your natural running stride. Step 3. Goal setting.
Creating a few goals that are attainable is important. When setting goals, you may consider the time you want to run, distance, pace, running and walking patterns, and how often you are planning to run.
Having these goals will help motivate you to run and stay consistent. Step 4. Warm up. Now that you have a plan, found fitting footwear, and have a goal in mind, it's time to warm up.
When warming up for a run, it is important to get moving. This is commonly known as a dynamic warm-up. Some of the dynamic exercises you can do prior to a run include high knees, butt kicks, lunges, sweeps, and jumping jacks.
Now that your heart is pumping, it's time to go for a run. Let's go! Step 5. It's time to run.
Your running posture should be natural. Keep your head up, looking forward, and your shoulders relaxed. Your arm swing should be natural, moving your fists from your chin to your hip and keeping your elbows close to your side. Your hands should be relaxed like you're holding an imaginary egg. Your torso is your center of gravity. Have a long, tall spine and a tight core. When running, lean slightly in rather than completely upright. Keep your knees in line with the middle of your foot and think of your shin being as close to perpendicular as possible when your foot hits the ground.
Believe it or not, there are a few different ways that people's feet strike the ground when running. Here are a few of the varieties.
Forefoot. This strike pattern places your weight and impact primarily on the toes and the balls of your feet. When using the forefoot strike method, it is rare that your heels touch the ground. This strike pattern can be helpful when running up hills. Midfoot. This foot strike is when the middle of your foot makes impact and evenly distributes the shock. This helps you stay balanced and can allow you to keep high consistent speeds. Your body weight is balanced. Rear foot. This is the most common foot strike among many runners. This is when the back of your foot or heel strikes the ground first. Your stride will reach in front of your body and is helpful for grounding yourself. Running terminology. Gait. In running, gait is typically defined as the moving posture. It is the whole body's forward progress, including foot strike and pelvic position, to arm swing, head, and knee movement. Cadence is the turnover rate of the feet or the legs. Quick turnover means as little ground contact as possible, expressed in steps per minute.
The truth is, you will feel pain when running. But don't worry, pain is okay. As long as it's not getting worse, you are not doing any permanent damage to your body. But always remember to listen to your body to prevent damage and injuries. Step 6. Stretching and cool down. You did it! You completed your run! Didn't that feel good?
It is always important to stretch after you run. Some helpful stretches can include the butterfly, one leg in, one leg out, V-sit, and a few others.
Step 7. Recovering. It is important to rehydrate and eat after you're done running. Some healthy options for eating are bananas, yogurt, or even granola bars. But it's important to remember not to overeat. Congratulations! You've made it! Now you are all equipped to be professional runners. Catch you later!